drive-through window, but neighbors say orders are flying out the door.
In Miami Gardens, some residents say a house on their block is operating more like a restaurant than a residence. Local 10's Jeff Wines here headed out to place his order.
From the street, it looks like any other house on Northwest First Court in Miami Gardens, but neighbors who have asked not to be identified in fear of retaliation say what's happening behind the fence here has turned their quiet block into a bustling takeout business.
It could be in the morning, early morning. It could be around this time. It could be at night.
So it's constant. There are constantly people here.
Constantly.
It is a nuisance. It's a disturbance. This is a residential area that belongs in a commercial area.
We spent several hours here and watched as person after person pulled up, walked into or around the side of the home, and left carrying food to go in bags.
It's just obvious.
I saw a big.
What's up, family? What's up? Hey, what's up, family? This must be some good food. I seen a. Did you see that? It was actually a police officer leaving the house with bags. Shoot, it must be some good food up in there. Hey, I feel you though, but hey, check this out. What's up, family? Hey, how you doing today? Happy Father's Day. Hey, go ahead and hit that like button. Hey, like I said, wipe your feet before you come in. Hit that like button for me, man. Leave me a comment, man. I got a good one today, man. This is about a restaurant that's running out of a home, man. But you know, I want to talk to you after we watch the video a little more. I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about, you know, things running out of houses and homes and different stuff like that. So, yeah, man, but go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get back to the story.
Truck coming to bring her food.
Like delivery.
The garbage can is right there. Sometimes bad food smell.
Hey, she got the whole commercial truck pulling up. She got the semi pulling up, bringing all the food, the canned goods, and everything.
All around my house.
In the back, there's what looks like a shed that's been turned into a makeshift kitchen, complete with several propane tanks, a commercial-sized fan. There are even several cocktail tables set up in the backyard. This is not permitted by Miami Gardens, isn't licensed, has no food safety inspection. Nothing officially approved here.
If there's a fire, God forbid, that's popped up, my house is gone.
A man arriving claims he's not a customer, he's a friend.
Hey, you see her when they went up to that one guy, he was wiping his face. He said, don't bring that camera over here. You know, this ain't worth no red beans and rice, whatever they cooking up in there. He look at this dude right here. He like, man, I got some in my eye. An old school player. He like, man, hey, my name's Bennett. I ain't in it. Don't be putting me on no news. He straight turned his heels. Gone somewhere with that camera, bro. Yeah, whatever they fixing up in their ribs, whatever, man. It must be good because they running in and out. Let's see what they saying. That's crazy, bro.
Claims he's not a customer, he's a friend.
Good food here, huh? Nice food, yeah.
Yeah?
For real. Yeah, we like it.
You like it? What do they serve you here?
They serve oxtail, they serve rice and peas, chicken.
Restaurant?
No, it's not a restaurant.
What is it?
It's just a little backyard.
It's for free.
Hey, he got the rapping. He that good friend, just good energy, good person. He got the rap. He said, hold on. I'm supposed to be saying out there. He said, oh, it's just for sale. He said, man, this dude said they got oxtails, rice beans. That is crazy, man. Hit that like button for me, guys.
Free.
No, not really.
No one here would talk to us about.
Okay, so she had
backyard.
It's for free.
Yeah,
it's chicken.
Restaurant?
No, it's not a restaurant.
What is it? Food here, huh?
Nice food, yeah.
Yeah?
For real. Yeah, we like it.
You like it? What do they serve you here?
They serve oxtail, they serve rice and peas, chicken.
Restaurant?
No, it's not a restaurant.
What is it?
It's just a little backyard.
It's for free.
No, not really.
No one here would talk to us about what's going on.
Yeah, I think when he was talking to somebody, was probably like, don't say that, man. Don't say that. And look, they peeking behind that gate like, man, somebody called the news. But they know, you know what? That lady talking about she don't want her face shown. She already said they know who she is, and you can see by the build of her pants and her accent, they know who she is. Well, you know, why people do that, but you know, hey, I guess you buy a house, you know, in a residential neighborhood, you didn't buy a house next to a restaurant. So hey, let's finish listening.
And why so many people are leaving with Takeout. Property records show this woman, Mardalee Gitters, owns the house. Records also show she was the M in M&J Delight Jamaican Restaurant in Opelika. That business now closed. Did she simply move the operation to her backyard?
We complained to the city several times. Code compliance.
I'm gonna go back to that. When they said she had a business and then it went out of business, that's exactly what she did. She moved to her house. Now, on a serious note, through this video, we laughed. I laughed a lot and stuff like that. But on a serious note, family, like, it's bad out here, and it's to the point to where if you want to survive, you got to use a talent you got. Because it is some people with good jobs, but it's also people out here that don't have jobs at all. And I was actually at a restaurant yesterday, and I keep seeing the food delivery people come up to pick up. It was a pizza restaurant, and they was picking up the pizza. And I'm gonna be honest with you, family. Everybody was like over 60 years old, and I was like, wow, all these people are having to deliver. So I talked to my friend, and he was just like, man, he said, yeah, those people actually retired, but that's not enough money no more. It's not enough money, so they got to go out and make more money just to live because rent is so high, because food is so high, because the cost of cars are so high. Just everything's really high. So, I think we're going to have to go back to that way of, where people used to sell food out of the house and stuff like that. And I know that's against the law. I know you need a food license and all that stuff. But I'm sure if it's that many people coming out of a backyard, can you imagine how many people was probably coming out of her business? And maybe it should be something set up to help small businesses, to help these people, that may not have the credit score, may not have the money in the bank, but been in business 5, 6, 7 years. Because if people are coming through getting bags like that, you even got the police coming through, then, it's some good food. And something happened along the way. And yeah. So what do you think, family? Leave me a comment. Do you think that you think that's right for her to set up shop in her house and inconvenience her neighbors with people coming in and out? Or do you think right now in this time of day, we got to just do what we got to do to survive? Do you think it was better for her probably just if she did lose the restaurant because of financial reasons? You think if she didn't cook out of the house, she would lose that house too? I mean, she was an older woman. And like I'm telling you, man, our older people, they're not out here just having fun. They're not out here. Everybody don't have 2 pensions and stuff like that. And like I said yesterday, when I seen them delivering pizza and stuff, I was like, wow, like they coming up back to back, just elderly people, and they got to make that extra income. So is it smart right now? Some of the best businesses were started in the garage. Some of the best things were started in the garage. I actually started training fighters in my garage, boxers and stuff in my garage, and I ended up on pay-per-view over 13 times. So, and I started in my garage because actually I could not afford to go get a gym. I could not afford to get a gym, period. The boxers that I were training, they couldn't even afford to pay me a monthly. I had to train for free. So so I do understand. Steve Jobs, he started out of a garage. A lot of big businesses have started out of garages or out of their homes. And it's just gonna be so hard for her to have good food and people running in and out and not to cause any ruckus or attraction and stuff like that. But yeah, it's coming to a time where we got to try to cut down. I was even thinking about if a person did get a commercial piece of property and maybe had the store or restaurant in the front and maybe had a house in the back, maybe part of the building just built them a kitchen, a bedroom and living room or something. It's getting like that now. And it's really getting like that. And when AI taking over the way it's taking over, it's going to be a lot more people that are going to have to do stuff out of their house. So, but leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you think, this is right? Or do you think that's very inconsiderate? The lady looked like she's an older woman, and but she's trying to make it, I guess. Let's finish listening to this a little more, and then leave me a comment. Tell me what you guys think.
Natalie Gitters owns the house. Records also show she was the M in M&J Delight Jamaican Restaurant in Opelika. That business now closed. Did she simply move the operation to her backyard?
We complained to the city several times.
So check this out, family. That's the end of this episode. Hey, man, like I tell you all the time, if it's one of y'all, thank you. If it's a million, thank you, man, because, you know, it's a million channels on YouTube and you decided to come to mine. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Happy Father's Day. I'll see you on the next one. Hey, we working, man. We working. We don't take no days off, man. I hope you like the videos. Hey, leave me a comment or something. Let me be your voice. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much.